Rainbow Moon Challenge, Can You Do the Impossible? By Flat Earth Math. So here are the basics. This was an actual photo that was shot in April 2017 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the United States. And the only thing I've done is I've just covered over the moon. Okay, those concentric circles show where the moon was, perfectly centered on those circles. But all I've done is I've covered up the moon. Now here is the challenge. Here's the whole point. The point is, can you describe a bunch of things about this moon? Can you tell the orientation, the size, the phase, the date this photo was taken, and the approximate time to the nearest 2-hour window? If that seems a little impossible, well, roll up your sleeves because this is going to be fun. And the nice thing is, it's going to be a text-based entry system. So you don't have to record a video, you don't have to make a graphic. Just send me a text entry by the end of May. That's 2 weeks from today. And I'm going to be putting 100 of my own dollars up just because I want people to enter, and I want people to have some fun with it. $50 grand prize winner, and then 5 $10 runner-ups. And it's just going to be based on points. So how do you get the points? So every single question is a multiple choice question, and most of them are worth 2 points for a perfect score, or perfect answer, but then 1 point for you got close. So if you made a perfect match, you get the full points for that question. And if you got one away, then I'll give you a partial credit. And so what I mean by that is, if the correct answer was D, well then either C or E are going to earn partial credit. So I'm giving you lots of opportunities to get points. That's why, and the whole thing is multiple choice. Now, there are ways of extending your points. So most of the questions will ask for a simple 1 or 2 sentence reason for your answer. This is completely optional. If you don't want to describe how you got your answer, that's fine. But for those who do give a good reason, that's an additional point. So I'm just trying to give people ways of earning as many points as possible, while also allowing it to be easy for people to enter. If you want to do the multiple choice thing, you could guess your way through it, and you could get like 2/3 of the possible points. So that's always a possibility as well. All right, let's go through the 5 challenges. Challenge number 1 is orientation, and this simply indicates the lighting angle of the moon. And so just round it to the nearest 15 degrees. And again, if you match it, you get 2 points. If you get one away from the correct answer, you get 1 point. And if you want to give a reasoning behind this, you get a point for the correct reason. Challenge number 2, size. So again, I've got these concentric circles. They indicate the actual size of the moon. So you're going to select multiple choice: pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, or purple. And again, it's a 3-point question. A perfect match, one away, will end your reason, which is optional. Challenge number 3 is the phase of the moon. And this is in terms of percent. Now, you do have a possible bonus here. So if you say, so many percent rounded to the nearest 10, that's great. And your reason. Okay, so it's a 3-point question just like before. But if you want to be really specific and give me an exact value, and you write the word exact next to your number, if you're within 2% of the actual moon in the photo, then I'll give you a bonus point. Okay, so you can actually get 4 points on this challenge number 3. Challenge number 4 is the date. Again, this photo was taken in April 2017, and you just have to pick the day of the month. Because everyone's going to be using moon phase calculators, you don't have to give me a reason because I already know the reason. So I'm going to give you 3 points for a perfect match, 2 points if you're a day away, and then 1 point if you're 2 days away. All right, no reason needed. Challenge number 5, can you name the time that this was taken within a 2-hour span? And again, this is a multiple choice question, so please don't give me anything other than one of these multiple choice answers. 6 to 8 a.m., 8 to 10 a.m., 10 to 12 noon, 12 to 2 p.m., 2 to 4 p.m., 4 to 6 p.m., or 6 to 8 p.m. Just pick one of those, okay? And if you matched it, you get 2 points. If you're one away, you got a point. And give me a reason. But the thing is, lots of people are going to be using MoonCalc, so if you just say I used MoonCalc, you don't get any points. Give me something Like, how would you have answered this question if you did not have access to MoonCalc for this question? Like, let's say you used MoonCalc for the other parts of the question, but you weren't allowed to use MoonCalc for the time. How would you answer this question? And how would you come up with the correct answer? That's what I'm looking for on the reason. And again, the reason is optional. So the text-based entries are due Thursday, the end of the month, May 31st, 2018. And you could send them to me either in a private YouTube message, or you can email me at flatearthmath@gmail. As often happens in contests like this, somebody will send in an entry, and then they'll think about it some more. They'll ponder it, and they'll realize that they forgot some key piece, or they'll come up with a better answer than what they did. So you're welcome to enter multiple times. The last entry that I get will be judged. In fact, I won't even look at the entries until the contest window is closed. So enter as many times as you like. That's how it's going to go. So text-based entry, this is sort of an example of what the bulk of your entry might look like. This is going to be in the description of this video, and you can just copy and paste. Now, there's an optional question at the very end, Flat Earth Debate Survey. So, what is the shape of the Earth? What is the shape of the Earth? And, flat, globe, concave, or you could put in something else. And that'll just be a fun little question, fun little survey question to see, how people responded along with their entries. So what kind of knowledge and skills do you need to do well in this contest? So if you have a little bit of knowledge of rainbows and maybe a bit of a discerning eye, that'll give you the correct answer for size and orientation. If you have some graphic software, and when I say graphics, you could use PowerPoint or Keynote. You could do a little bit of analysis, and then that'll give you the correct phase. A moon phase calendar will give you a date, and then some three-dimensional thinking will give you the time. Now, again, everyone's going to be using mooncalc.org, so that's great. You could verify it using MoonCalc, but you actually don't need MoonCalc to get the time, believe it or not. And I know it may sound impossible. So, if you think this moon challenge is too hard, please enter anyway. Like I said, it is multiple choice. You have nothing to lose by literally guessing your way through the 5 questions. But the point I'm making about this math Olympiad is that I've attended math Olympiads where there was like 30 questions and like the smartest kid in the room got 15. So don't hold back thinking like, oh, I'm not going to get a perfect score. Just try your best. Try your best. Maybe whatever points you get. Maybe only 5 people will enter, in which case you're guaranteed to get $10. So I just want to encourage everybody to enter, even if you think this challenge is too hard. Now, please don't reveal anything. Normally, YouTube comments are a thriving ecosystem of people discussing stuff and asking questions and answering, and I think that's great. But this is a challenge. This is a contest where the answer is going to be text-based. So the comments are going to be off limits. Please don't reveal anything. Please don't even ask questions in the comments. Okay? And I mean this very, very sincerely. I'm going to be a little heavy-handed with the delete button because it is a contest. I don't want you, giving away anything. So, how are you going to ask questions? So, if you have specific questions on the challenge, give them in a private YouTube message, or you can email me, flatearthmath@gmail. Some of the questions I'll obviously not be able to answer, because that's the point of the contest. But if you need some clarification, that's fine. And if I get some good questions, I'll put them in the description. I'll sort of make a frequently asked questions in the description of this video. That way, the comment section will stay clean of spoilers. So again, if you ask questions in the comments, it'll encourage others to publicly answer them, and that might spoil the fun for others. And one example is, there are questions in this challenge that you might have never considered before. And so let's say you spend a lot of time and you work out a technique for getting an answer, and then somebody just comes along and just spoils it and just blurts out the technique, and it's what you'd worked hard on, and then now everybody knows, and so that may spoil things a little bit. So here's a quote from Michael Jordan: "Just play, have fun, enjoy the game." So good luck on this challenge.
I hope I win.